All right, so let's move on to our OR logic gate. So OR essentially talks about that it will have two inputs, and depending on which one the value chooses, that's where the output would display. I know that just sounds really confusing, but let's do a much more simpler example before we actually apply it on a circuit. So let's say you're in a room, right? And there's two doors in front of you, and you would have to choose at least one door to go to the treasure box, right? And which door would you choose? Luckily, this isn't like the movie Jigsaw, so there won't be any sort of trap. All you have to do is just go through one door and you'll reach the center point. So let's say your current, the treasure is the LED. All you have to do is just go through at least one of these switches, which are the doors to the treasure room, and you'll basically turn on the LED. So let's apply it through our circuit here. We have our power source from our Arduino Uno R3, and we'll have our ground connected to our two switches, our NPN transistors. And if I were to connect this jumper to the base, you'll notice that the LED is on, which means that current passed through at least one of these switches.